A few quick fire tips for applying water-based gloss and achieving a brilliant finish. Now I'm going to give you a demo by painting this skirting board. The carpet is staying in this room, so the first thing I'm doing is taping it up. I'm using the Axis Decor Razor masking tape, and you can probably see there that I'm actually lipping it onto the skirting board by a couple of millimetres and then tucking it in. Some people even use a scraper to tuck it in. It's just to create a seal. Next, abrade the surface. Now you do this regardless of whether you're using oil-based or water-based paint, but it is vital when using water-based paint because it also aids adhesion. Then give it a good dust off, get it all nice and clean, ready to paint. You're then good to start working with the material. Now I'm using the Bedeck All Prime as my undercoat and the Bedeck Aqua Advanced as my gloss. Give the undercoat a good mix up and decant into a paint kettle before you start, and then apply it to the woodwork. Anytime I'm using water-based paint like this, I like to paint the woodwork before the walls and I strike a straight line afterwards. Now I can paint the other way around, however I find it quicker and easier to do it like this. And I also warm the top coat slightly just to aid flow. Give it a good mix before you start, before decanting into a paint kettle, and then I add my secret weapon, which is the Smith & Roger Flow On Bond. Now this is a paint conditioner that aids adhesion, helps flow and it alleviates brush marks. I never bother measuring it out as long as it is under the recommended amount of conditioner added to the paint, I'm good to go. I denib the skirting board or the woodwork before I start applying the top coat and then give everything a good dust down again. Top coat's going on now, so I normally apply one coat of undercoat followed by 2 top coats. I denib after the undercoat, however I do not denib in between coats of top coat. Again, I'm applying the paint to the woodwork and I am cutting onto the walls. I will explain why later. Next thing you need to do is remove the masking tape. Don't wait till the end of the job. Do it before your paint has cured, and then use a low tack masking tape just to protect the edge of the skirting board. Now you are going to use this to strike a straight line between the wall and the woodwork. After you've applied 2 coats to the ceiling, it's time to remove that masking tape and reveal your razor sharp edge. Now this is the finished result, and water-based gloss is never going to be as high a sheen as an oil-based gloss. However, it will look fantastic in every other way, providing you follow these instructions.